What's up? What's up? It's your girl Mira's Beauty, and as always, I got my fellas with me.
Pierre.
Your boy T.Y.
And we're gathered here today. Today we want to talk about something that we all know. You know, we've seen. Do you think social media is to blame for attention now being the root of all evil versus money?
Yeah, especially over money, because I think it's easy for anybody to get on social media to do something ridiculously, do some crazy shit. I mean, it's even with the old folks. It's you think the old folks will stay out of it, but it's a old folks group home while you watching where they got these old people like between 6 and 7 doing these ratchet ass videos, and it's crazy, but they blowing up. Mm-hmm. So it's like, is it good attention or bad attention? I know they probably got some grandkids, or they like come on, grandma.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that it's ruined our like kind of morals and ethics. I think that like I was on social media and I was just looking at just how many girls were just half-ass naked, and I'm like, what are you getting in return for this? What you're getting in return is attention. And I was watching this other show. I think it's called like Love and Toxic Love, whatever it is.
I saw something, yeah.
And so the girl is like an Instagram model. And so her and the guy are kind of like bickering back and forth because he's like, he doesn't say you're a hoe, but he's like, you're a hoe. And she's saying, I'm working. And so it's like, where's the fine line between like your morals, your ethics, getting attention, and then working?
Well, okay. They kind of go in collaboration, because you said the Instagram model, that's going the aspect of Joe Smith, ex-NBA player with his wife. Mm-hmm. A lot of people think that's staged, because even the way it was, the way he was looking at the camera, he had his back turned. It's like, was they doing that to stage to get more looks because we are struggling? Because it's like, okay, you putting that out there to the public, but now your man in interviews. I ain't seen Joe, like everybody said, I ain't seen Joe Smith in 16 years. But since this happening, he done been on TV 4-5 times. She done been on TV 4-5. She on Big Show.
Yeah.
So I know that it's doing some accumulation. So it's like, I had to insult you, your manhood. It was some type of bickering that brought this among us. Even if they didn't want that to be out there, it's out there.
Yeah.
I had a video literally go viral. It was going viral, like I was telling you on IG, but it had to do something with violence. And it's like, no matter how much positive information you see, it's like, it's the craziest shit that's going viral. Like right now, the trend with the people putting the phone on the ceiling. Y'all see this trend? So it's a trend that's going on social media, but it's mostly girls doing it.
Okay.
They take their phone to the ceiling and they just get the wilding out in front of under the camera, doing all type of crazy. But it's a trend. It's popping. Or the trend when people like doing a slow dance and then they wild.
Yeah.
It's like everybody doing. I seen an old ass lady, like she had to be 70 years old. Like everybody doing it. Everybody just want to be trendy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trendy.
Yeah.
Hey, it's money involved. Social media done open the doors for people to make money that have no skills. So that's the new easy, lazy way to make money. And that's basically what it done did. People done lost their morals to make some money on social media. People done lost their values. Nothing is hidden. And people willing to do, we talked about it last time, people doing some wild shit for some big checks. And like the women, they getting bookings behind showing their body. They may not even be model-esque.
Host a club.
Host a whole party.
Yeah, they not really model material, most of it. Yeah. But because they willing to get naked or half naked, they get a booking. They can go get a little check real quick.
Yeah, it's sad. And I don't know where we've become like this. And I say we, not us necessarily, but like, it's a clout chasing generation. Like everybody's trying to do something for clout or the attention. And it isn't always equating to the check. And that's why it's like I wanted to talk about how attention has become like the new root of evil versus money. Because back in the day, you would look at it like people sell their souls for money. Now, people ain't necessarily even selling their souls for money. They're selling their souls for attention or for views. And it's like, I don't know how we necessarily got here.
Views and money equal money. Views and likes equal money. People done created whole careers off views and likes.
That's very accurate.
That's what social media did.
It's funny you say that, because remember Instagram was talking about taking away the like button. Yeah. Remember all them Instagram chicks was like, well, if you do that, we gone. Think about it. OnlyFans, just about a year ago, remember they told people stop having sex. A company the next day came out called Fansly. all those girls that was fucking on OnlyFans went to Fansly. OnlyFans is like, oh, okay.
But they still fucking on
We
OnlyFans
know.
though.
But listen to what I said. They tried to stop.
They got back in the market.
But when another company popped up the next day, they was like, all right, y'all get back over here and show that ass.
Yeah, right. I thought we wanted to do the right thing, but let us not.
Because it get to the point, because it's like because I know normal people. You know, we know normal people. You may know a friend or two, somebody that really tried it, and they thought they'd go out there and try to make a bag, but it wasn't that. You may not be that. Look, like I say, OnlyFans weird. It's a couple of OnlyFans right now. It's an all black couple on there. They ain't never had sex, got naked on there. What they do is just had dinner dates. They bringing in $100,000 a month on that. And all they do is just dress up nice, have dinner dates. Literally just have dinner dates and have
But
casual
where
conversation.
have we? Why is that? Why do we want to see that? And it's not to say that it is positive, but like when I'm literally thinking of where have our mindsets shifted, like why do we literally why is it entertaining to watch them have a dinner date? Like, and I get that you're dressed up nice, maybe you're eating a good meal, but like, why do I want to spend my time watching a video of someone else having a dinner date?
I'm thinking maybe because that person probably never had that experience. They trying to. I mean, that's what I think most of the time when we look at things visual. I think we look at things for maybe the experience we may want to have. I'm not sure, because a lot of people do miss out on those little small things in life. You know, there's some people I ain't never been to a theme park. You know what I mean? So, you know, they probably watch roller coaster rides on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know?
Weird.
And that's what social media became. It's like a how-to book. And so people go to social media to figure out, how do I do this? How do I be in a relationship? How do I be a friend? How do I get this job? How should I do this? Everything is on social media that you need to know, but all of it ain't good information. All of it ain't bad information. But that's where the market is for just about anything yet, because people are lazy.
Yeah.
People don't even want to read no more because they can just go watch somebody else
read to you.
Visually do what they want to answer to.
That's true.
So
that's true. It's funny because I was putting together something. And I was looking at the manual and I was reading it because I am a reader or whatever. And I was just like, what the fuck? And it was something that I maybe got from China where it was like, it didn't even have numbers on the steps. And I'm like, what? So I did go to YouTube to watch someone put something together that was similar. And it helped me. And so it is a way where it can be like, you know, positive. But it's still like, I don't know who, y'all have kids. Do y'all's kids watch whatever kid is on YouTube that is billionaire, and they just play with toys?
No, my kids
play with games, video games, and shit like that. Yeah.
Why are we watching someone
open up presents? Yeah.
What?
It's weird.
That's weird. And why am I recording it?
I even told my lady's son, both of them. The other one is 20 and one of them's 12. What the hell do y'all get out of looking at somebody else play a video game?
When you can play the same video.
When you can play the game. They just sitting there talking, laughing and joking, getting paid because you want to sit and watch them play a video game.
It's weird. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like you said, when I first used YouTube, it was on some how-to. Like when my generator went down, how to fix it. It got to the point where over the years, it's like, oh shit, YouTube TV now. Because when I go home, that's the first thing I watch. I don't even watch SportsCenter. It's a person on, you know what I mean? They got all the highlights ready for you. You know what I mean? Like they literally got all the podcasts on there. You want to watch, but so it's like, I don't know. It's getting to the point where we more visual now, because even with school, I think if school did more visual learning with these kids, it'll probably help them more instead of book, because them words get in front of the kids, they get to moving like ants.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of schools that are doing more visual learning. I think it's just society's a lot lazier. And that's just the easiest tool, because your phone is always in your hand, or some electronic device is always in your hand or accessible. So I can sit down and just do this, and I feel like I'm learning. I feel like I'm getting some information, or I'm entertaining myself. Everything's right there. So that's just what society done turned into, and that has become the root of all evil, because it makes you lazy. It makes you not really, you're not really putting in the same effort that you would if you didn't have all of this. Like when we were growing up.
That's kind of how I feel when I you know, like I say, I read when I can because of my time, but I go through a bunch of books on Audible, but I don't still feel like I'm intaking the information that I really need. Like if a word come through, like if I'm reading something, the word arbitrary may come through, even though I may know it, it'll make me look at the word a little bit more than just hearing somebody saying it and just keep going. You know what I mean? So
And I'd rather like read it. Like if I hear somebody saying it, like, cause context clues is a motherfucker. Like it don't matter how big or how little the word is. If you listen to the sentence and the structure around it, it can give you clues as to what. But I love reading a book, running across a word I don't know, highlighting it, underlining it, putting it on a pad, type it, or even typing it into my phone.
Google instantly. Soon as
Man, what is? How do you spell?
So like I said, the benefits of it is good. You know what I mean? Having it, but like I said, it is a distraction. Because I ain't gonna lie, half the time when I'm driving down the street and you start paying attention to somebody driving crazy, you go right past them. They literally, they got their eyes on their phone. You be looking like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So it's more of a distraction because I ain't gonna lie, my kids, as soon as they wake up, I look at them. When I wake up, I'm like, did y'all brush y'all teeth?
Yeah.
They got tablets in hand, so what I do is start taking their tablet and put them in my room. Like, because they wake up and they're accessible, they grabbing them things. They falling asleep with them things.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think that there's so many things that like it can be used for good if it's used for good. But I do think that like social media, it's good that we can find out news, things that are happening, you know, all across the world. But I'm more concerned about the mindset of the people using social media. Like, why are you, have you all seen people posting pictures in the hospital? Like, why are you taking a picture or recording a video of you crying in the hospital? Like, what type of attention or what is that doing for you? Or like, have you seen like, I ain't never seen so many dead bodies in my life than I have on social media because so many people are taking away like those aha intimate or special moments because they're trying to get attention from them. Like if I'm donating to a homeless person, why am I recording it? And so it's just the thought of like validation and like that's sick.
For what though?
And that is exactly what it is. That validation is the root of it. And who are you getting validation
that's impossible in these times.
Yeah.
Because when we grew up and we didn't have all of this, prime example, we used to have to go out and learn moves to play basketball, baseball, football. A game only came on every now and then.
Right.
But we couldn't just constantly go and do
research.
So we would have to actually be active in what we learning how to do. They don't have to be active no more. They could sit right on the couch.
Like I said, you know, I think social media, it do the retain of information. It don't help you retain information. Like I said, we used to have to do a paper, like you said, we had to go to the library, look through encyclopedias and the computer and do a little research. You actually had to research this, so the more and more you looked at it, you retain it. Right now, somebody like Christopher Columbus, go, all white man, blah, 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 boom. I'm good.
Right,
But you writing it down, constantly seeing it, it helped you retain that too. Like phone numbers. I guarantee you, we probably remember a few phone numbers because of our generation. But I guarantee you, we asked any of these kids under 30.
They don't know their numbers. I've literally asked the kid what their phone number was and they had to say, I don't know. And like go to the settings. I'm dead ass serious. And I mean, it's partially because their phone numbers change often. So I'm not going to charge that to them. But still like, nothing is being commuted to like memory. Like we're not, everything is just like fly by, like an instant gratification. Everything is just instant gratification. Like the attention, what do you get from the attention? Of course it can translate to dollars, but how often is it translating to dollars?
But I mean, because like I said, went to the comedy show, Lunel kind of mentioned something like that, how social media kind of ruin relationships because we sitting here looking at the aspect, it's like, damn, you ain't never gave me roses. You ain't never put the rose petals on the bed. Damn, baby, I ain't never got no back massage. We ain't never went to the spa together.
And not just those type of relationships. It's ruining friendships.
All types of
job relationships. It's ruining a lot because people are comparing everything they do to something that somebody else is doing. They comparing the people in their life to other people that they have no clue about what they do in their personal life, just what they don't put on the screen.
I don't think everybody, and I think that's the thing too, I don't think, like, me seeing you and how I meet you is how I met you. But imagine me just seeing you on social media. I don't think we're supposed to see everything in everybody. I think only if you got that access to do it.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And I think, like you said, it kind of kills that fulfillment of wanting to do it. You know what I mean? So, that's
like my feelings was hurt the other day. Like, you know, I don't know all that's going on with like Keke Palmer. Like, you know, and this was more recent incident. And I can hear about the domestic assault, but I should not be on the pictures trying to zoom in to see if that's really you. Like, there is no level of intimate or privacy or like special for me moments like that. Why I gotta see you get your ass beat? I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Or
But she did get beat up?
that's so allegedly she filed for like full custody of her son because whatever his name is, Damien or whatever, is like abusive. And so then not too far after, these photos were leaked of like it looking like an altercation, like him like pulling her off the couch, like it looking like a scuffle basically. And so these photos were released. And
How can photos be released if it's you and this person in the house?
That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
It's just you and him. Y'all get into it
See, that's why I
in
think
your house.
See, I think, allegedly, just my thoughts.
Well, some people do have cameras on.
I was getting ready to say that when stuff like that happens, people like start putting stuff up to prove their case. Like, oh, this nigga keep beating my ass, so I'm gonna record a video and have my evidence.
That though, because I just on one of my videos, the dude kept complaining that his wife was doing something. He was like, "Hey, catch her in the act." He literally had to put cameras in his house of his wife doing shit to him. You feel me? And then once he took they arrested her ass. So I get what you're saying.
There's a camera in every room in my house.
That's creepy.
That is.
That's creepy.
But I done got so used to it. She has a camera, and except for the bedrooms, every room you go in, when you walk in the living room, there's a camera looking at you.
I know a few people that got
a camera on the third floor. When we was on the third floor doing filming, it was a camera watching us.
Yeah.
I saw the camera.
That's creepy.
I saw the camera.
There was a camera in the little area when we walked past to get to the third floor watching us.
That's creepy.
Hey,
and
some people are like that. I don't know.
Now, especially the ones that got kids, like I know a lady right now.
That's why a lot of people. That's why
her son about 12, 13. She works, so she keeps her son be at home by herself. So she literally got, and it'd be so funny that she'd be yelling through the camera. Hey, what you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boy, I see you.
Right? Yeah, get your ass.
So I can see where I work on that end, but on the other level, it's like,
it's a good. Do it got volume? Do it got sound?
Yeah, she do exactly what he do.
No, I'm talking about like okay, I get that, like, but like it got sound. So when you recording it,
she be on the third floor. I mean, we be in the room. She be on the third floor. She open her phone up, turn the damn TV off, and then you there. Look, Mama, I did. I'm about to. I be like, hey, I can't. If I was a kid, in these times I probably could like that, but I couldn't imagine it being a kid in our time. The shit that I wouldn't have got away with.
Listen.
What? Pete. What?
Do you know how many the ring? You know how many times I slept?
Ain't no me time.
Yeah.
None.
Get out that closet. Put that lotion back. Yeah.
Put that lotion back.
Get that little girl on my
Get that little girl.
Like, see,
Put that back in the
these kids don't understand the aspect of mama taking the house phone and locking it in her room.
Man. Yeah.
Like she used to lock her room. And whatever was in that motherfucker, it was in that motherfucker. Unless you knew how to get in there.
I took the whole phone, the whole cordless phone. I'm taking it with me.
Yeah.
Like,
They don't know nothing about that.
They don't understand. They don't understand. But so just another thing that made me think of attention. So do y'all know anything about like the Krishan Rock and Blueface situation?
I think a lot of the stuff they do is for publicity. Yeah, attention.
I mean, they just had a kid.
But they make money off of it.
They make money off of it. Absolutely.
They just had a kid.
They are the prime example of
all the time that she was
really, yeah.
They're the perfect example of everything goes to make some money. I don't give a fuck what we gotta do.
It don't matter.
I put my hands on you.
We
gonna get drunk. We gonna get high. We gonna do cocaine.
We
gonna
watch
do
the
whatever.
video of these motherfuckers fighting. Like
yes.
fighting.
You know how many times though? Like how? How y'all in the streets fighting?
How y'all ain't in jail?
A lot of it be scripted.
Okay.
I'm just saying right now.
No, you're right.
I'm just saying. If I beat your ass, you drop the case, the state will still pick that shit up. Like,
especially when they got recorded.
Yeah, it's proof.
You know what I mean? Hold on, nigga. No, she don't want to do it.
He Blueface, baby.
Even the case when he just shot the shit when the dude with the Vegas. Y'all seen that video? Dude trying to hit him with the car. He pulled out his gun and dude suing him. But the video showing dude trying to hit him with the car.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing about these damn phones. You can't do nothing. No way. Somebody's always recording. Somebody's always watching. Somebody always watching.
That's what stopped me doing bullshit. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I keep it real, camera. Every time I got caught doing some bullshit, it was on camera. I remember I used to work at a grocery store. My homeboy Rollo got me the job, but I used to have my people come in. Real talk, come on, come in and get you shit, Pete. Come get y'all shit. Y'all just spend $25, $30. Y'all get $100 worth of shit. So what I used to do, I used to turn down the beep, 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 beep. I used to turn that down low. So I used to bring certain shit around. I just, make certain shit beep, then some shit won't beep it. One day, I fucked around and beeped something that was spent too high, and I had to hit the void button. And I say the motherfucker, when they called me in the security office, I'm talking, they had that zoomed in.
Like,
well, my finger on the boy, like, so what you void? And I was like, They went out there, got the girl, came in there. You know what I mean? They wasn't even gonna fire me, but me being so scared, I'm gonna thinking like, man, they finna go back look at all that footage. I'm about to go to jail. I quit the job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But cameras, like every time so that I tell people, I'm cool. I ain't no bullshit, cause I ain't trying to get caught up, cause this kid like on my block, even in my cul-de-sac. It's rare somebody come over there and do shit any in my cul-de-sac. And I got a camera sitting on my house right there. The other people it's literally cameras anywhere, all right there. So if anybody come over there, like a lady, she literally was coming. She came to my house a couple of years ago and was like, "Did you see this little boy?" And she showing me on her Ring camera how 2 black boys came to her house and took her white son out the house. I'm like, I ain't mad.
I ain't
But
see that.
you know what I mean? So I feel you. It works, but then it's also scary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It works for and against us. It works for and against
You
us.
see what Ring just put out there? They just told somebody they give you $1 million if you can catch some extraterrestrial footage on your camera.
Man, I want to put on a suit. Give me a suit. I got Ring. We all got Ring. Put on a suit. I mean, I just gonna see me in the middle of the street.
They won't. They try.
No.
But that answers the question right there.
Yeah, what you just said.
Finances is anybody's gonna do anything, or they gonna try to fit into anything.
Damn, it's crazy.
Because there's money involved on the back end.
That's sad.
Damn.
That's sad. They got me in deep thought. Because, like, just going back to when we led and you were like, people don't really have talents. What is Blueface and Krishan like when you start looking at some of these people? Yeah, when you look at the attention they get, what do they get attention for? I don't know what he do. He's just a womanizer.
He started out rapping, now he's a boxer. But I mean, I don't know if he don't box.
Yeah.
I don't know what he do.
I don't know. It's kind of funny.
He's an entertainer. He's what they consider an entertainer. But most of his money now comes off of likes.
Attention.
He has to. He's one of the people. I don't give a fuck about my name being tagged with negative shit.
Yeah.
Because that negative shit
it's gonna
creates a dollar sign. For
all right, I got a question. P, I don't know if y'all seen the video, but it's these popular streamers, Cat Kinet, Drewski, all these dudes. They rented out a prison and did some prison shit. They was like they living in prison.
I saw that because she in it.
She is in
the little
it.
girl. I haven't seen the skit, but
a lot of
some
people
clips.
that spend time in there like, man, what the fuck is y'all doing? Because they actually had like some real inmates in there. Like they actually had like I don't know what type of money dude did, but it's like why y'all playing with
y'all
jail?
glamorizing it.
Like why are y'all playing with this shit? Like
I mean, everything negative is glamorized in
it's just
today's
funny.
society,
Yeah,
though.
but that's funny though. Like, but what I'm saying though, like this dude is one of the most popular.
The little game playing dude.
So imagine he playing with this shit, and you got my 8-year-old boy who like you, looking at you, and he don't know that you praying in prison. But
he think you just in jail living your best life.
I don't know, like shit like that, like they can just miss.
Because what was his skill
just playing
to
the
get
game,
some money?
Just playing the game.
So you can't sit and say, okay, this is an educated person.
Yeah.
You can't say this is a person that has common sense.
Nope.
You can't say that this is a person that has good logic,
moral value.
I got rich playing a video game in front of the TV.
He's still gonna play this shit in life. He gonna play it in life.
Right, he's playing it life because he can do what he wants to do because the money allow him to do it, and that's why these kids are following him. Where you say the attention is the new devil or whatever.
Yeah.
Kids are following anything and anybody, and people are letting their kids follow anything and anybody, not knowing the history of these people, not knowing what these people really mindsets are. Yeah. Your kid could be following somebody. Look, the Lil Nas X. What the fuck? The man put out devil worshiping music. Video.
Yes.
Had a devil shoe.
Yeah, literally.
Have you noticed since he came out what rap done turned into, what hip hop done turned into? You got Saucy Santana. You got all these punks.
Material Girl.
You got a song called I Got Titties Up the Top, Dick on the Bottom.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a pump. Titties at the top, dick at the bottom.
That's the name of the song?
Yeah. I'm telling you up front, so it ain't no problem.
Who is this?
I don't know who it is. I heard it on the Kevin Hart show.
Shut the front door.
This is what mainstream R&B. I won't say R&B. Mainstream hip hop done turned into punks, ratchetness, and this is how they gain their money.
Yeah.
The more attention I can gain from being ratchet or being out here that's different, that's totally stands against what the moral values of what used to be is. Oh, I stand a better chance of getting rich.
You know what? Now that we talking about it, I blame World Star Hip Hop. Because back in the days, that was like our first like encounter with like, oh, we finna go see all the bullshit.
Yeah.
And they've started taking the stuff from that platform. It's on social media, and now there's no differences.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be able to go to Rotten.com to go see nasty shit. I used to be able to go to XYZ, but now everything is everywhere.
Intertwined.
Yeah, and because everybody's trying to go for attention. Like,
Everybody trying to taste that motherfucker
everybody
white
try-
man's face. Them blue
face.
Them blue faces.
The real blue faces.
Yeah, that's what everybody chasing.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's sad.
And you got kids watching kids getting rich doing nothing.
And it's making the kids think they can get rich doing nothing.
Yep.
And again, as a person in education, this is the hardest battle that I'm fighting. Do you know your chances of going viral is what, like, because everybody think you're going to the league. Everybody think whatever you're doing is going to be an attention-seeking career. No one wants to be a teacher. Little teachers don't get attention.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, okay, Abbott Elementary, sure, but like in real life, no.
Unless you're that teacher who showing her ad, the one who
Exactly. It's negative. Like, you're not seeing
it's still getting. It still is a. Cause you got all the dads on there like, man, what school? So I can transfer my students.
Exactly.
You got a mama like that's how she dressed and coming.
Exactly.
So
It's not a work for it hard society no more.
Huh.
It's not a go through the trenches to get it no more.
Oh, that's a fact.
It's funny you say that because you are T.Y. You work too hard, huh? All my life, all I know is you work hard, motherfucker. What's hard work though?
That's where we come from.
Yeah.
Men in the 50s and the 60s, shit, they worked hard.
Yeah.
They worked in them plants and them motherfucking
Them conditions.
meals and whatever,
Yes.
unsafe conditions, did whatever they had to do to feed their family. Now, men don't want to do that no more.
Well, no, okay.
When
so,
you got grown ass men that'd rather just sit in front of there and play a video game and think he gonna chase his dreams of getting rich, doing that, I ain't picking up no book. I ain't learning nothing new. Only thing I'm learning how to do is what gun I'm gonna use today on this game.
on the game though.
That's real.
Because I ain't even
though.
seen it in real life.
That's real. Real, man. It's putting the consistency into the right thing too, though, man. To be honest, because like I said, once again, you look at social media. I can go down there and look at a girl who a cold artist. You go look at her likes. She may just got 980 likes, but you can take that same girl that just paint her body. She finna have 1.2.
Blow up.
Gonna blow up.
And shit look trash.
You ain't gotta paint her body.
Yeah.
All she gotta do is come out with the tightest clothes on she can possibly find, and let the person see her physique.
Yep.
Finna blow up.
So what y'all think about this NPC shit?
I don't even know what that is.
So the people who be doing this.
Yeah, them that non-per.
Hey, P, how did
You know what? I did see. I saw somebody. I don't know what I was looking at, and somebody was doing that. Like he went. It was somebody was recording, and I guess he had went to his uncle's house or something. And so the little dude just standing in the living room doing that dumbass shit, and his uncle like, what the fuck is wrong with him? He's just steady doing it, like he's stuck. And I looked at it for a minute. I was like, oh, this is some dumb shit. I just got off.
It's a real video where the mama, like the shit went super viral. Like she came in there like something. Like she come in the room like she coming out like son, come on, it's time to eat. He's still doing the shit, so she get in front of the camera like, what the fuck are you doing? She like, what? And he like, move, mom. Oh, those flowers, they smell good. He ain't still in rhythm. So she like, she like getting irate with him. He's just still doing his thing. She call her daddy. She got her daddy on the phone.
Yeah.
That's how crazy it went. That she had to call her father like, hey.
Snap him out of it.
But they get rich, bro.
Oh no, they get paid.
It's all you need.
We talked about it in the other show, in one of the other shows.
But it's just so weird. Just like you say, the stuff that people will do just because they see the
morals, values.
trending, man.
Because the motherfucker sent me an ice cream cone. I'm not finna all that shit. No.
Yeah.
Cause they doing like what you said. Last time you was on my drive the cowboy.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
That shit, like, no, I didn't grow up. I grew up knowing.
Being a do boy or do girl wasn't fun or cool. So now this is a do boy do girl generation.
Like they say, all money ain't good money.
And that's the sad thing if you say that. But
End of the show right there. For real.
But in today's society, all money is good money.
Money is money, but that's where your moral and your ethics come into play. money is money. But all money ain't good money when you a real nigga or a real individual that can reflect and you understand what that means. Like, there's certain things you shouldn't do. It doesn't matter what. I'm not, like, I'm so sorry. I know I don't believe in a white man's version of Jesus, but, like, I'm never playing with, like, Jesus and my religion and my faith.
Right.
And I'm not even going to say religion, my spirituality.
Right.
And some people would play with it. I'm never playing with it.
It was just the same convention.
I'm never playing with that. I'm never playing with it. Wherever it was, I'm never playing with it.
But
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean,
it was a big ass.
You went to the Satan convention?
No, I didn't go. I'm just
You
saying I
said
wouldn't
that's
doubt
the way
it.
he did say it. Like,
Yeah, like, I was-
like,
you
damn,
finna tell us
I mean,
they might tattoos on.
Right. Oh, you mark.
You can
Marking the
learn
beast.
something from everybody.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, shit.
They got the Baphomet
But
statue
like, wait,
and
you went
everything.
down there. Okay, you
No,
got.
I've never been there. I didn't know about it. He was just telling us about
Yeah.
it.
But you're saying I've been where?
I'm saying you can learn from anybody, but I wouldn't be. I wouldn't stop myself from receiving information from anybody that been to a safe convention because I might learn something. Shit, I've been listening to the white man tell me Columbus discovered America for hundreds of years. So I'm not gonna believe in their Bible either. You lied to me about that, so you probably lied. You the one told me about the Bible.
Well,
They no
it's
black
fu-
man
it's
bring
so
me no
funny,
Bible,
though, it's
or
real
bring my
talk.
people no Bible.
Like how they just been talking about. I knew a homeboy broke his arm when we was little kids, and I remember his mom used to tell him you can't drink milk because it dis the calcium. But then come find out years later that
Calcium's not good for you.
it's not even good for you. So it's like, you know, like, and it was like on the video how they were saying like, I don't know if that's true, but dudes like don't stare, like they tell you don't stare at the sun, but dudes like looking at the sun kind of help your pineal glands and like, it's like everything they told you that don't do is what we really was supposed to do. And like I said, once you go outside these countries, you see like, damn, hold on, we only live into what? No, you what over there? And, you know, so it's like because they don't consume this shit. They don't even bet your motherfucker. Like you take a picture, you just stole my soul. Like you know what I mean? My soul gone.
When I was in Costa Rica, they literally said, we love our land and the land loves us back. And when you look at how, we don't love this shit.
We don't.
We don't live off the land.
We don't live off the land. So like, when you just look at it, it's completely different. Like their statue, their fruits, their way of life. Like, it's just different.
We terraforming over here. See, over there, they just make roads. They make roads that's needed. We extend the roads.
Man.
We'll make them long. Look, like, y'all remember how long it took them to fix Bradley? That shit damn like a 15-year damn journey. Remember when we was working at Comcast, riding on that raggedy ass road? That shit used to be raggedy as shit.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just weird. Like, just even with the 404, I know I'm going off the thing, but like go back to monetization. When that dude saved them people in the Waffle House, all he asked for them to fix the 440. They fixed that shit so fast. It's like, damn, that's all it took. That's all it took for somebody to get on TV and say that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's like even the roads over there, Antioch, they terrible as hell. They over there repaving the roads all over there in Green Hills, Brentwood, all the time.
Yeah, where the money is. Where the money is.
all the
Where the
time.
money is. Another interesting question I have for y'all. Do you think women get BBLs for y'all
No.
or for them?
For them.
For the opportunity. I think most women, the majority of the women that's getting BBLs are chasing a bag.
Okay.
The
I
one,
used to say that. No, hold on. I ain't gonna let Pat. I used to say that a few years ago because most of the time the ones you see getting the BBLs, they was just in the entertainment field. But now I'm literally seeing a lot of girls that's just regular, and then you hear them ask why they
still
like.
for a bag.
No, some of them say because my confidence.
That's
like
a
it
lie.
help boost my. You don't think that's real?
That's a lie. Okay, think about this.
What if they
I know, but see, you gotta
You're
think,
not gonna see a man, a husband and a wife go get a BBL because he was happy with what he had already. He may have, she may want to.
Tell me, sir.
Her
The mommy
reasons,
makeover, like the girl said.
Yeah, her reasons may be, I want to just keep myself looking presentable for my man or just everybody, anything. But the majority of these girls are either getting them to go be, they want to go in a strip club, they want to look, they want to be noticed in certain types of attire. More so than they can be noticed in the attire with what was God given. And all of it relates to a bag. Because now that I done got this ass, I feel like the level of man, well, now that I done got this body, the level of man, I've stepped my level of man up. So this nigga here that I've been dealing with, he ain't worth me no more. So I can deal with dudes with more money should be looking at me because I present what they looking for. You see what I'm saying? All I'm doing it for some money at the end of the day. Everything everybody does is for some money at the end of the day. Nope.
See, I don't know if I agree because the flip side of that is attention.
I mean, attention.
But
the
attention doesn't always equate to money.
But in these cases, I think it do equate
Not
to money.
always,
It's
no,
a financial
not
gain in some form, fashion at the end of the day. Because I'm not gonna go get a woman ain't gonna go get a BBL if she's comfortable with herself with what she's able to attain with what she got. I'm gonna get a BBL. Well, I'm not gonna get a BBL.
Go ahead, thick ass pee.
Most of these young girls are getting these BBLs to up their level of financial capabilities when dealing with men or when dealing with whatever they're doing. To put themselves in an environment where I'm noticed, so I have an opportunity to attain a bag that I don't feel like I'm capable of getting.
On that.